Hey folks, back with ancient cosmology. Been studying my Japanese Buddhist maps. So this is like a map of Tanaga Island and the Aleutians as a starving spirit. You know, this is the starving spirit realm between the world of humans, Afro-Eurasia, and the underworld, America. And so this is his hand. So I was saying, like in my last video, that I thought maybe his hand, like the thing he's holding in his hand, or this line there, might be the land between these two rivers here, and then this would be his thumb, and this would be like these fingers. So that could well be, but it also could be that this shape here, that he's might actually be holding something that he's gonna eat or something. And it might actually be showing this ridge here as this shape. So it's probably one or the other, I'm thinking. This is his face. So he's like eating something. So I'm not sure what's the thing he's eating. If it's like this or this. I'm not sure. This might just be a cloud. I'm not sure. If this is some seamount or something, then it could be that. And yeah. But so this is his hand. This is his mouth is here. Like his smile is this river here. His nose is here. His eye is there. And then his other eye is probably like seen as like gray here or something, and then this would be his other, eyebrow or whatnot. Kind of weird, not super anthropomorphic, but the rest of his body is more so. Let's see, this is Potrero. Okay, I spelled this wrong. This is it's Potrero, not Portrero. Only two R's. So Potrero Grande Bay is this guy's the eye that you can like barely see on the other side, and then the eye that you can see better on this side is Santa Elena Bay right here. So it's a larger bay, and so yeah, works pretty well. And this thing is like this land here. This is this, and the tongue is like this part here. This part here is like right here. These things are related to these lines here. Cabo Santa Elena, Cape Santa Elena in Costa Rica. Weird psychos trashing my peace posters. Like, they trash my posters and then they like leave me little presents. It's very charming. All right, so this is the starving spirit again, Tanaga Island. All right. I have to shrink this freaking thing down a bit. Alright, I guess that's the edge of it. So this is him, but without his belly flipped around. Like, his belly is on this side, whereas in reality it's pointing the other way. So they flipped his whole like bottom section here, like retrograde. Yeah. So here I flipped the belly and stuff retrograde, and so here it's like an angle, it's like all bumpy on the top, and then it goes at a different angle there. So that's like it's all bumpy. And then here, I mean, I guess I should have pasted it differently, but that's basically that part there. And then this belly is here. And here's the arm, hands, elbow, other elbow, boob, move, belly, back, hair. Like they put 3 red parts in the hair because there's like 3 main like peninsulas of hair. And then there's the big brow and the weird face and stuff. So that's like this island's about halfway between Asia and America. I'm like scrolling backwards, so I keep like going the wrong way. See, so yeah, this just shows again the 2 eyes, whatever they're called again, Santa Elena Bay or something, and then the other bay, Potrero Grande Bay. So, and then yeah, number 1 is just this where it goes up there. 2 is Potrero Grande Bay. 3 is Santa Elena Bay. 4 is the tongue, this like peninsula, and also probably an island near the peninsula. 5 is the teeth, which seem to be just 2 kind of little peninsulas or headlands there. And this one, I just increased the saturation more, so it's more red. The hair is, matches more. And because they kind of exaggerate all the colors a bit in ancient cosmology. So yeah, that's 12th century Japanese Buddhist map. It's a different one from the main maps I've been studying. I've mostly been studying 19th century ones. So like this seems to be his mouth. So he's like smiling. So I think that's this kind of going up there, this river. And he has big teeth. So I think that's these kind of shapes along here are like the big teeth. And then the red lips might be some of these reddish areas that maybe surround it. So it's, clearly not a facsimile, but this is like a hand-shaped chunk of land in Baja California. Cape Newenham, Alaska. So this is the back foot of the Cape Newenham demon. So, it was hard for me to figure it out because it's really far. Like his leg is much longer than they depict it. It's at the whole base of the whole peninsula, but I eventually realized it has to be the Togiak River here. And then Nonvak Bay is where his face is, and then his arm is like the other side of it. And then he has this weapon. And Chagvan Bay is like where his front knee, like shin and knee start. So the dark water part is like the dark fringe hanging down. And I think this line here is his weapon. And now got some good chronic perp. Let's see. It's the Spiritu Santo. So like Christianity probably uses some of these same things, but if so, it's definitely been hidden from us little people because they have a lot of the same cosmology as the Buddhists. They have the same, yeah. They're the two probably most similar religions outside of Zoroastrianism and, of course, Judaism and Islam. So yeah, this is like a Baconator seahorse ferry, I think. Isla Partida. So these are both in like the Gulf of California. So there's like the eye, nose, mouth, front legs, I guess, middle legs, back legs, little tail. Oh, you can't really see the tail because of the stupid arrow, but it's a cute tail. So, kind of looks familiar, like I've seen this painted somewhere, so I don't know if it was inspired by that. This kind of looks like a nativity scene or some similar type of thing, and this is also in the Gulf of California, near those other ones. This is in Costa Rica, like in the Gulf of Papagayo, or I think it's in the Gulf or right next to it. This is like the whole Brumel Islands. So I think that is one of the inspirations for these shapes. Like this is the long part, like maybe it's this one, like this is the long part there, and then this is that, and then has these things coming off of it. So yeah, I'm guessing this one, if I had to guess, I'd say this one in particular is inspired by that, but I'm not totally sure. This is just with the contrast and saturation increased on the photo. This is that upside down guy shown right side up. That's Papagayo Peninsula. This is the foot of the Cape Neuenham demon. So, I pasted like the picture of the whole scene here and the whole, or at least most of the peninsula here. I mean, yeah, that pretty much is the whole peninsula. So yeah, this foot is like probably down here at the bottom. So it's like he has a long ass leg. And so, it seems like this part, somehow this is also part of his foot, I'm guessing. Because, it has this weird scrambly part and this going across. So this going across seems like it has to be this going across. And then this seems like it has to be these two things. But then when it comes to the toenails, I'm not sure. I'm guessing that this is one of the toenails. And that these two, I mean, it depends whether the toenails are all